Yo, how's it going, everybody? In today's Rocket League video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best Rocket League camera settings in 2024. These are like pro kind of mechanic settings. So if you want to have better mechanics or have a chance of getting better mechanics, then I would use these settings just to test them out. If you like them, use them. If you don't, you don't. Just change them. Doesn't matter. Doesn't hurt anything to try new shit out. But yeah, these are the best Rocket League settings that I have found so far, and I'm gonna be staying with them for a little while, hopefully. Even though I do change them quite a bit, but these do feel nice at the moment, so I think I will be staying with them. Yep, so let's go straight into it. Like I said in the beginning, this is gonna be more mechanic kind of settings. But obviously you can still play smart with them. Like, you can still use your brain and get good saves and everything with them as well. But just a heads up. Alright, so let's get straight into it. Alright, so gameplay settings. I have input buffer on CSTS. Helps with a little lag. You lag a little less, in my opinion, from what I've noticed when using it. But if not, just use default. And then if you notice a little lag, switch to CSTS or STS. I think CSTS is the better one, but either default or CSTS. Camera settings: 110, 270, 90, -3, 0.35, 5, 1.7. The main setting I did change was the transition speed. I used to have this at either 1 or 1.2, sometimes 1.3. But once I changed it to 1.7, it actually, like, I don't know, it snaps perfectly, like at the perfect speed. But if I went to, let's say, 1, and I was like, that's just too slow. It kind of messes with your brain a little bit. But then if you go to 2, this also just messes with your brain, like that you can't get any sort of information in between it. So I just say 1.7 or 1.8. I did 1.8 for a little bit, but I noticed it was still a little too fast. But 1.7 is like perfect for me. And then field of view, I would say anything 108 or like 107 to 110 is good. I would stick between 110 or 109. Distance, I would say like 250 to 300 maybe. 270 is right in the middle. Everybody uses that. Almost all the pros either use 260 or 270. Height, 90. Angle, -3. Honestly, this is where you can get creative. You can use anywhere from like 80 to like 110. Don't go above 110 because that just gets terrible. But about 80 to 110 is really good. And I wouldn't go below 80 because 80 is already really too low. Unless you're just trying to freestyle, then you can go below it. But I use 90 because it helps with air dribbles. Like, you can get under the ball better. Like, you can just get under the ball like a lot better than you can with like 100 or 110. Especially 110. 110 is really like too high. Yeah, let me try to get an air dribble just to show you guys. Just a basic get under the ball. Like, see what I mean? Like, you can't really do this with 100 or 110. And then the angle is -3. You can change that. I would stick between -3 and -5. Don't go any lower. Don't go any higher. Just keep it at that. 0.35 seems to be the stiffness that everybody is using nowadays. Zen started with the 0.35, and then Vatira and TRK and Rawas and Naupo. Everybody's switching to 0.35, so I would just honestly switch to 0.35 as well. Everybody usually does like 0.4 or 0.45. Chronic uses 0.5, but I mean, just 0.5 less and you're already good. But it just feels like a little faster, in my opinion. But yeah, then transition speed or swivel speed, I mean, I just put it right in the middle at 5. Not too slow, not too fast, just right in the middle. Perfect. Yeah, that's basically all my updated settings in Rocket League. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will, or actually, let me go over my dead zone and stuff real quick. 1.3, 1.3. I use a higher dead zone. I use 0.17 because I noticed it helps me with my mechanics more and just getting like more consistent flips and actually like the inputs I actually want to do. That's what I've noticed. And then I use 0.65 as my dodge dead zone just because everybody's controller is different. So you're just gonna have to mess around with your own controller and just see what happens. If you're going for aerials and you're backflipping, you want to raise the dead zone. If you're double jumping when you're going for aerials, you're gonna want to up the dead zone, or lower the dead zone, I mean. Yeah, that's really it. All my keybinds are the same. I just use arrow right on my reverse button, which is L2. And then I use regular, like, default arrow on L1. And then everything else is really default. Power slide is on L1 too, with the regular arrow. But that's about it. Yeah, that's basically all my settings. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed the video, found it helpful, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video, boys. Peace out. Rah!